All right, what is happening, everybody? Welcome to our first Season 1 2022 video. We got the brand new Battle Pass as well as the brand new Season 1 update for the game out officially as of right now. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new Premium Pass and just all of the, cool, new, fun stuff. Immediately, you guys can see the main difference is our background, and we have a new lobby song that actually slaps. So that's pretty cool. But the background here is Hacienda, which is the Black Ops 4 map that we should be getting here in this season, which it might even be out by now. I don't know. But the main attraction, of course, is the Battle Pass. We'll go ahead and purchase the Premium 12-tier version. And that's going to unlock us, well, it looks like a QXR skin. I'm not entirely too sure, but I definitely did see Makarov, which is a character that I really fell in love with whenever I did my Modern Warfare 3 walkthrough, even though he sucks, and I hate him. And killing him was so satisfying. This has definitely got to be a QXR, right? Oh, no, it's a Fennec. Okay. Interesting. Well, this thing looks dope, so we'll go ahead and throw that in the inventory. Go through, claim the emote, the calling cards, all that good useless stuff that we're not going to pay any attention to. Next up here, looks like we have an epic Peacekeeper skin, I want to say. Man-O-War, what? Dog, I'm over 2 on the guesses. This did not look like a Man-O-War skin. Sterling Ace. Okay, this definitely has a very unique look to it. It looks like at tier 14 here, you get the new Storm Ball tactical item, whether or not you're free in the Battle Pass or you pay for it. And then tier 21 is the PPSH-41, which is what we're going to be more than likely covering for the most part here in today's video. Super hyped for that. Next up, we have the Rytek AMR. Moving on to tier 40, we got this epic PKM, which actually looks sick. It doesn't look like it's going to have custom geometry to it, but it is going to have like a pretty cool look, and we don't really have many different variants of the PKM at the moment, so I'll take whatever I can get. And then finally at tier 50, we have the epic PPSH skin, which actually looks like it is going to have custom iron sights. So I was kind of debating whether or not we were going to purchase this entire Battle Pass or grind it out. It looks like we're going to have to make a purchase of it because this PPSH skin does look so cool. All right, get our first look at the PPSH in game here of the official version of Call of Duty Mobile. I'd actually done a full gold grind gameplay on this gun in the beta version, but it was a little bugged and I couldn't see the iron sight for the weapon. And it also didn't have a custom audio effect, which it now does have, which is pretty cool to hear and just kind of like experience all this for the first time. I've got no attachments on this bad boy, so this is like the default recoil, me basically trying to control it, and it does look like this gun's going to have a lot of horizontal, so that's probably what I'm going to build it out to improve on whenever we do change the gunsmith. Again, we don't have any attachments for now. This is the tier 50 of the Battle Pass epic version of the PPSH. And its iron sights, which are crazy looking. Honestly, I prefer the default version, so I'll probably end up doing today's gameplay with this version. We'll grind out gold or something, and then basically after that, I'll just use gold on the default. Damage and like time to kill wise seems pretty, decent of the gun. Doesn't seem like it's going to be crazy OP. Just go ahead and test the damage. So it's going to do 27 to the chest, 25 to the body, and then 23 to the legs at like a point blank range. So it is going to be a 4-shot kill from the waist up. I'm assuming the hands are going to be at 27 as well. And then if you headshot, that's going to be 31. So pretty, again, overall standard numbers for an SMG. So it doesn't look like this is going to be game breaking, but it's definitely going to be a solid gun to use. We've got the PKM from the Battle Pass, the Gilded Lion. This one, like I said, is sick, as you can see, and it's custom iron sights, which look way cooler than I thought they were going to. Definitely, we're going to make a gameplay on this, probably tomorrow's video, if I had to guess. Yeah, I love the overall look of that. We've got the Battle Pass Man-O-War here. Doesn't really have any custom iron sights or super crazy custom factors, but still something worth showing off. And then finally, the Rytek from the Battle Pass. Go ahead and do a quick weapon inspect on this. This looks sick. I don't think I'm going to use it all too often. But as far as like the scope and speed of the gun and its mobility, there it is right there. It definitely doesn't seem like it has nearly as much of that like weapon sway up, or I guess sort of a recoil that takes a long time to reset after you shoot it. It just seems like it's pretty instant if you scope in and out like this. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Solid. Okay, so I was thinking maybe initially that we build this thing out for horizontal recoil control, and I did that. Then I went to go test it out, and it just felt like my gun was in mud. Like, it just felt like I needed way more mobility on the ADS movement side of things. And you guys know that typically I'm not someone who needs a high mobility build to pop off, but I definitely feel like this would thrive with like a no stock or maybe a skeleton stock. Let me see. Nah, we're gonna go with the no stock just because it's gonna have like the most mobility benefits, and that's gonna get us up to 97. Next up, we're going to do the 55 round light reload just because I think it's worth sacrificing the 10 shots to get a little bit better ADS time. So we're going to do that. OWC a tactical laser. And then I do think we're going to rock the RTC light muzzle brake just because that is going to cut down a little bit of the hurt that the horizontal recoil has without really like killing our mobility all too bad. And lastly, we're going to throw on the Gorilla Light Short Barrel just because it doesn't actually affect horizontal recoil and gives us a lot more mobility. So this is the build that we're going to be using here on screen for our first matchup, and you can see the attribute details on screen. So despite us going 107 mobility on this bad boy and increasing pretty much every factor of mobility we could, we still have minus 10.5% of the horizontal recoil, which is going to help out a little bit. Now, again, the reason why I went with this over just full horizontal recoil control, even though the gun has a lot, is because it just felt like it took away too much of what made it an SMG, and it was more so basically catering to like longer ranges, which the gun does not shine in at all. So for my testing, it just seemed to make more sense to have like an aggressive playstyle with the PPSH, get up in your opponent's face, where the recoil isn't really going to be too big of an issue anyway. You know, it just makes sense because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much recoil your gun has if you're just point blank in your opponent's face. So that's going to be sort of our objective, is to close distance as much as possible in gunfights. We are also throwing on the Hawk X3 because it did get a buff this season, so I want to test to see how like decent the score streak is now, because when it first came out, it was mad overpowered. Then it got nerfed to the ground, nobody used it anymore, and then it just got buffed again, so it might be decent. Yeah, this is the overall build that we're going to be using. We're rocking Yuri, the new character from the Battle Pass 2. I'm going to start queuing up, and I'll see you all once I find my first ranked match. And I insta-queued into a firing range TDM, so I'm going to make the assumption that this game's already started, or not. Okay, so basically, we just get free rank protection, because if we lose, we have nothing to lose. Here's the ADS time on this thing, by the way. It's crazy quick. Go ahead and try to flank from down low. Yikes, and a player cut me off, but we were still able to win the gunfight there. This build definitely feels a lot better as far as like the mobility factor goes and ADS movement speed. So once I can actually find people, we'll start popping off. Okay, go ahead and climb up. Got more footsteps below us. I'm assuming they're going to push in. Yep, go ahead and take them out. Hip fire definitely seems like it's solid on this gun. Try a range kill, go ahead and pick that up. Still more shots. Hey, a Type 25 player behind us. Gonna take them out. Another UAV into the sky. Enemies are all gonna be spawning down low here. There's another player here. Whoa! Okay. Okay, we're alive. We're in this. Our team's down by 8. The enemies are playing it smart. It's a 1-kill game, though. That's a big kill to get. There's gonna be a guy up top. Definitely ran up here. I saw a player down low as well. Not that one, but he just got shredded. I was talking about the one over here. Yep. Oh, yes, we got the kill and ended up winning the game right there. Somehow I still died even though I got the kill. Like the kill to end the game, but I'll take it. Dude, that was a nutty game number 1. I wasn't really able to get on like crazy streaks. This gun's difficult to use, I will say that. Okay, I'm gonna try to push into the building. I got a kill. Oh, yep, that's a bad guy. Okay, I'm on the flank. He knew I was coming. I gotta sit back and reload because I know I'm getting chased right now. Oh, great. This will get me up to full HP. There's a guy in here camping. Ah, spray him up. Okay, UAV into the sky. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Spawn's flipped, finally. Oh, there's a guy on that vehicle. Yep, he can stay there. The UAV showed everybody camping here. Is this guy still hanging out here? Oh my gosh. Okay, Hawk X3. I do have a player way over here. I was like, oh, let me see if I can try to beam them. Go ahead and drop this trip mine down just to protect my back, and then we'll call in the Hawk X. Let's see how good this thing is. Oh, they also fixed the stuttering, apparently. Whoa, yeah, this feels weird. The FPS is much better on this thing. And it does seem like the accuracy is a lot better. The FPS is better, but the camera angles turning feels awkward. Enemies are all spawning in front of me. Go ahead and get that guy sprayed up. Yeah, dude, this thing's a lot more like wobbly. but definitely a lot better than it used to be. You can see that we're shredding out like crazy. I don't know how many kills we got, but it was a lot, and that actually gets us the advanced UAV, which tells me we got opponents over here. One shooting down my trip mine. Go ahead and get that finished. Pop the kinetic. Take down the other player. One more to spawn back up. Might have even been one that I just killed. It might even be here. Yep, they were. Oh, I almost stopped shooting them one hit early. Okay, UAV going into the sky. Spawn flipped again. Let me see if I can get to this vehicle. Oh, apparently I got a player behind me. There we go. Getting that clean up as well. Pop another kinetic armor. We are just 1 or 2 kills away from getting another Hawk X. There it is. I want to say that player saw me. Maybe not, but he did just call in a K9 unit. So I'm going to have to take that thing out and then take him out. And we don't even have to use the Hawk X. I'll do it here for game number 2. Yeah, that ended up getting kill cam. Oh yeah, they also updated or optimized the kill cams. So hopefully they're going to be a lot better, a lot cooler looking. At least in that one, I can say it didn't repeat the exact same kill cam twice. So that's definitely an improvement. Okay, how are we looking? 26 kills there for that game. Okay, I got 11 whole damage on them. There we go, we're on the board. Ah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Go ahead and start reloading. Okay, I want to go ahead and throw this trip mine down. I'm assuming spawns might have just flipped and enemies are spawning over at yellow. Yeah, it looks like I'm right. There's too many of them for me to challenge. All right, we're going to see if we can try to cross map with this thing. Ah! Ah! Okay, so headshots do mad damage, dude. I saw that second player. Oh, then I didn't see him, and then I did again. Okay. I'm getting point blank in these enemies' faces right now. I'll go ahead and throw the UAV up into this guy because our entire team's sitting over here. And we probably have one about to push in. Oh, you see what I'm saying about my aim, dog? This thing's tough to use. Got that one player like pinned down, absolutely one hit. I do have a Hawk X, which I could use to kill him. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Screw it. Get some more gameplay with this bad boy. If you guys do end up using one of these anytime soon, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about with the camera angle and like how it kind of like flows. It just feels off and weird, but at the same time it works. I think they might have maybe tried to do that to like nerf how accurate you can be with it. But definitely 10 out of 10, the overall Hawk X feels a lot better. I have my kinetic armor to work with, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop that here, take out that player. Was that another bad guy? It was. All right, spray them up too. Now we'll get this, the advanced UAV. Get that into the sky. I'm gonna try to rotate around this way. Got a player pushing in. They're dead. Still 2 more over here. One went out the front. What's this guy doing? Hanging out the stairs. Finished him with the 1 shot. I have 10 bullets. Okay, that's enough. I gotta type 25 now. Let's go. It looks like this is about to be the game here, so we'll go ahead and pop our kinetic armor. Take out a couple of players in the side. We got one more in front of us, and that'll do it. Might have been able to get the nuke there if I didn't use the Hawk X, because we started slaying out like crazy, went on a super long spree, but still a solid game number 3. Also, I did notice that on Crash, as well as here on Standoff, we have these like Chinese New Year themed almost lanterns. I don't know what the proper name is for them, my bad. But they're on the map and they're just like the snowmen, so if you shoot them down, they'll start fireworks. That guy's pushing with a freaking sword, and I'm getting burned by his thermite, and there's a nade near me. Oh god. There's the other one though. Let me see if I can cross map it. Come on. Yes, and there's the fireworks. 2022. Let's go. Okay, I have bad guys to kill. Oh, I'll take the double kill. Got the UAV. Go ahead and put that into the sky. The mobility on this thing is crazy whenever we're sliding, since we did build it out for like such high mobility. We got more players in the courtyard. Saw one more in the back alleyway as well. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my kinetic and just challenge them one at a time. There goes that player and his buddy. I almost called him that Hawk X, thinking it was a swarm for a second. We're gonna go ahead and avoid doing that, just to see if we can keep slaying out here for a little bit longer. Okay, we're 3 points off the advanced UAV. There we go. Advanced UAV into the sky. Got a player over here, L's. Go ahead and take them out. I'm gonna grab this Man-O-War. This is the Battle Pass one. There's a player above me. Oh, good play, good play. Gotta try to play my life. Okay, we're still hanging in there. I'm running a little bit low on ammo on the PPSH, but that's fine. What's this guy doing on the radar? I think he might be just sitting back here. Yeah. Take him out. Another player on us. This guy said something about reporting a camper. Ah, I figured he'd be typing. Uh-oh. His buddy's gonna come up too. Oh my god. Advance. Go. Go. No! Oh, that had to have been the nuke. This dude with an M4 of all guns slides under my shots and ends up killing me. SMH, dog. Oh, and then I'm whiffing on that player again, too. You know what? I'm gonna blame it on the lag, because I swear I was shooting right at both of those players there, and they just weren't connecting. Dang, I had those kills all day, dude. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that it was a TDM, we would have had a couple of nukes today. I'm convinced. All right, everybody, that is going to go ahead and do it here for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. As far as the PPSH goes, next time I use the gun, 1000%, I'll be using the default version of the gun just because the iron sights aren't super clear. So I do think that the standard PPSH version of the gun does have a little bit of an advantage as far as that goes, but as far as whether or not I think the PPSH is going to be used in ranked, I don't think so. It's a very difficult gun to use, and with how solid the Type 25 and P90 both are right now, I don't really see any reason to whip out the PPSH besides just trying to do something a little bit different, have a little bit of fun, and switch up, you know, what you're doing, which is totally fine. You don't have to go to sweat mode every single day you play the game. So I'm definitely going to be rocking the gun whenever I want to have fun. We're going to be 1000% grinding out some different camos on this gun and just, you know, going for some solid gameplays with the standard version. So stay on the lookout for all that. But again, that will do it here for today's video. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Let me know what you all think of the brand new season down in the comment section below. With all that being said, that'll do it here for myself, and I'll catch you all in the next one.